let's hop over here to our exciting game for the night. Here we are, get ready for some high-octane action, everyone.
I'm awake! I'm awake! Hold on. Where is every pony? My bag! Where did I leave it this time?
So we start with our hero here, who apparently passed out in the middle of a field and forgot where she was and where her bag was left. Some serious struggles, you know? Okay, and now, so everybody kind of has this in mind while watching this, because I can imagine I'm probably one of the few crazy enough to spend $40 on this game. They're GTA controls, if you can believe it. It's like full cinematic walking. It's not one-to-one. It's got that GTA feel to it.
There you are! I've been looking all over for you. You're the only one left. To train your shepherd skills.
Oh,
The new
that sounded weirdly threatening.
3 bunnies are still missing. They couldn't have gone far. I need you to catch them for me, will ya?
So I try thinking of the logic here, you know, which is always smart when it comes to cartoons. Hitch can talk to animals, and yet I need to scare them back. Why? I hate what I know about this fandom. Whatever do you mean? Oh no, I don't know if we want this, Viper. You know not what you ask. I say jars. It was 1 jar, thank you.
3, 2, 1, go!
So I always found that humorous, because it happens again and again in this game. You get the countdown to the tutorial.
I mean, yes, sir!
There we go, almost missed one. That would have been unacceptable. Also, hello. It's Solid Snake Pond.
Please explain the lore of MLP to us, Ghost Mother.
Sure, you got it. Now that we are in Generation 5, this takes place a vague amount of time after Generation 4, but it is in the same universe. That much is canon. So the lore is simple. There was an alicorn named Twilight Sparkle, and she took over ruling all of Equestria and was helping all of the different races come together in unison, like the Griffins and the Hippogriffs and Changelings and you name it. They all lived alongside the ponies in friendship and magic. And then, who knows how much time later into the future, probably hundreds of years, racism became a thing again. And a lot of races of ponies were not friends with each other anymore, and they seemingly forgot all of their lessons. And the magic kind of got all wonky because there wasn't friendship anymore. And then evil characters started weaseling their way in during the time of weakness. And that's where we are now. We got Sunny Star Scout, who is effectively canonically a brony. You can't really see him from here, but she has pins of the main characters from the previous generation on her satchel. And she is a big fan of their work and friendship and lessons. And so she decides to bring that to the present day. And yeah, that catches you up to where we are now.
If I could only try on one of those cool guard helmets. Maybe you could find one for me.
Alright, that's kind of bizarre when you think about it. Like, I can understand the whole idea of trading. That's pretty neat. But a guard helmet? That'd be like going up to somebody and saying, oh, I'll give you this paint, but it'd be awesome to get an official police uniform. I feel like there's some issues there. But whatever. When in Rome. The ponies dressing up in public is scandalous. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it weirdly is. You know, everyone's walking around in practically nothing. And then you put on a little something, and it's somehow like more revealing. Yes, exactly, Looney. Socks in particular. Careful, what are you doing? He's flashing himself right in the face with that camera. Poor thing. You went blind ages ago.
See
since neither of them is a respectable Earth pony. No reason to be alarmed.
It very much is, Viper. Alright, so there's a later portion of the game right there, up there. And you can knock that log down as like a shortcut. However, I did notice that if you do this just right, you can get stuck like that. And I was desperately trying to find a way to finagle my way up there as like a little shortcut. But, cannot for the life of me figure that out. I feel like I'm close to something with this, but nope. Yeah, it is a pretty short game, and remember, this is $40. But I'm gonna attempt to make it shorter. Alright, here we go.
Crystal Bright House.
Our ever-important bag. Let's say that we just decided to ignore it.
My bag! I can't leave without it. I have to go
Obviously,
back
we
and find
can't leave without it. There we go. Breaking kids' games again, that's I love doing. It's one of my favorite things. If you can pull that off, you can get a really good time in this game. But the older, safer trick is slower, unfortunately, where you have to do this. So you have to initiate the trading quest, which means you have to do the obstacle course. Oh, right, we have to watch Pip cry. We didn't, but I just find it funny. Now we talk to Izzy, and she starts up the trading. Paint. Wants to impersonate a guard. Got it. So this is where the trick begins. We need to get a flower. Yep. Come on, there you go.
Awesome!
So here we go. So when I place it here, so this flower is new geometry. What that allows us to do is get up here. This is the intended way up. You use this flower. If I activate the flower, it becomes a little jumping pad. You can get up. But here's the thing. If I don't activate it, it has a stupidly tall hitbox. So if you find another way up, like with this flower, you can jump on top of it. Like so. And while on top of it, you are now higher up. And can jump on other things, like a trash can's stupidly high hitbox around the corner of this building. So if you do it just right, you can jump over the bunnies and get to the beach. We just shaved off a whole lot of time. Now let's say we need to save some more time, like, oh, weren't we stopped by a guard over here? We'd have to do a whole obstacle course. And then we have to do a bunch of cutscenes and stuff like that, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna find some more wonky hitboxes. Yes, there we go. Alright. And then if you just do this and hover over here, and eventually you can get it to jump, and there we go. And we're back to where we were. Oh no! Racism!
I need to find higher
I
ground.
need to find higher ground. Now that we're up here, we could say, hey, stop being racist. And there you go. We did it. So we need to find a way to get over here. That is the current mission. We need to figure out how to get over this gate. It is not the glue factory. This is actually a defense agency, I kid you not. They thrive on fear and designing protection against unicorn and Pegasi. But yeah, we need to find a way to get over this and, oh, look at this. Oh, no, we can't. That'd make too much sense. No, it won't let you. It forces you to bounce this direction. There's a reason the show was canceled. Funny enough, it's not entirely canceled.
Really?
Just most of it. Thought it was because all the creepy people on the internet? Those creepy people are what helped the show thrive, thank you. That's what had Gen 4 stick around for 9 seasons instead of the expected 3. Now Now, see this epic moment where obviously you're trying to dodge stuff while Sprout gets hit, so you catch up to him? You could actually just not do anything, and you will also catch up. Sprout was doomed to fail from the start.
All you
Standing
want.
here, I realize
Enjoy
you
the
are
mini-
just not matching to make history, but who's to judge the right from wrong when our guard is down? I think we'll both agree that violence breeds violence, but in the end it has to be this way.
Yeah, you know, profound stuff there, Ghost Buddy. Thank you for that. It's what we all needed to sum this all up.